Alright, sorry I'm making this at twilight, but it's been just sprinkling. I don't know if you can see that. And I didn't want to show you the car not somewhat cleaned up. So this is the 2005 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 8. It's electric blue. It has brand new inky RPF ones. Got some brake dust on them still, but there's no curb rash. The only thing I could find was this white mark right here. Maybe that's from a rock chip or something, but the tires are 255/40/17. You can still see the nubbies on the tires. They've got about 3,000 miles of use. There's the interior. I need to vacuum it out. Interior. See back passenger door. Passenger side front. There's a USB adapter for the Pioneer stereo, AMS shift knob. There is the front passenger door. There is a spacer mod for the front fenders. The previous owner put that in there. Here is again the front wheels, tires. The brakes are brand new. Also about the same amount of miles as the wheels and tires. And the brake pads are new. EBS red stuff. The brake discs are DBA 4000s. Headlights are cloudy. These are halogen. They're not as good as the SSL, the Evos that came with leather and the sunroof, or the O3s. This is a Busher Racing front mount intercooler. I used to have a date. That won't focus. Focus. There's a date. Yeah, it's kind of not focusing. Scribed on the intercooler is a date, and it was made in 2010. The other headlight, it's a little bit better. It's still hazy. This is the hood. The bracket for the front bumper does have some rust. That's normal. This is an Evo 8. It does have the Evo 9 front bumper. This is the other front fender. There's the other wheel tire on the driver's front. And the only thing I noticed that is kind of on there is, you can kind of see it right there. It's wax or soap or something from when they put the, see it like that? That's just like from putting the tire on there, but no damage to the rims. So they are good to go, aside from the brake dust. Alright, let's see. The driver's side, there's a hole that's worn in the seat for the driver's seat. Haven't done anything to the interior. Gauges are right there. That is a factory steering wheel that's been customized. It has blue stitching, blue center reference stripe for racing, and it does have a flat bottom as opposed to what it comes from the factory. It does have ECD. There is a dent, for whatever reason, right there. I don't know if you can really see it too well. There's a dent in the driver's side door sill. See if I can't really get you a good shot of the whole door. Once again, fender mod, and I just got, I don't know if you can tell, there's a fender liner that's in there, and I've got one for the passenger side. I haven't put it on yet. This is the rocker panel, rear side skirt that goes along the bottom. There is a scratch right there, right there on the driver's back door. I'll show you that in a minute. Scan the back seats. Kids sit in there. I recently got the factory floor mats, and there's a penny. I can get you a shot here of the factory rear door. And, oh, hey, it looks like there's a little wave. Oh, I got a parking lot ding, I think. Probably right about in there. You can kind of see it. Once again, here is the rear tire and wheel and brake, caliper, pad, rotor, DBA 4000s back here, EBC red stuffs for the brake pads. And there's the Evo IX rear bumper. It's got some Evo IX tail lights. Does have current recon, safety inspection, registrations in the mail. That is a Greddy, or no, sorry, HKS exhaust. It's actually made for the US bumper. Now we're back to the back. Before I shut the trunk lid, let's see. Oh, yep, see, there's the other, there is the other fender liner. Of course, you're supposed to have your front plate mounted. So I do have the front plate and all the stuff to mount it up. That's the passenger side fender liner, sun visor. This is a dash mat. Oh, there they are. Okay. I've got some cam gears here, and I do have, let's see, there's a spare bolt over there. These are Kelford 272 cams. If we can work out a pretty good price, might as well just throw those in. If you don't want them, I'll definitely keep them. There's also brand new cam gear seals. so that you don't go slinging oil everywhere. Okay, onto the stuff that you couldn't originally see. There is a Rex Speed Type C spoiler. This is just plasti dipped in black. There is a clear coat peeling in the back on the trunk. There is a little chip right here where my finger is of paint, really small. But there's that. And got the stubby antenna. This is I ordered this. This is a factory Mitsubishi vortex generator. Now what you saw going on back here is what was going on with the roof. So this has been plasti dipped, and whoever had it before me, like they cut the old vortex generator off of this thing, so there's a line, and I just couldn't get it painted right away. So it is plasti dipped black. Right up here you can just see where the plasti dip is kind of meeting the front seam. Other than that, it's pretty darn good. It's just right there. Here's my illegal plate. I zip tie it to the front bumper so I pass. So I've got the next owner, the front license plate bracket. Let's see. This is the engine bay. And there's the carbon fiber cooling shroud. Have a Bush Racing heat shield for your cam sensor. The killer glass upper radiator pipe. It's got some heat shrink on either end, and there's just a factory rubber hose. Whenever you replace this, if it gets old, just go to Killer Glass, tell them you've got the Evo VIII Killer Glass upper intercooler pipe, or upper radiator pipe, and they can tell you what size. You'll need 2 of those heat shrink things. You'll cut it, there's instructions I think on their website, and then you'll just heat it on there. This is a Force Performance exhaust manifold, Evo 9 Turbo. What is that? The NVIDIA 3-inch O2 sensor. I have a extended the O2 sensor wire. That is something that's unique to this O2 housing. They changed the O2 sensor bung to a different location than stock, so you have to extend this wire either like this, or you got to splice some stuff. So this looks better. You've got a coil on plug. Coil on plugs under there, as it says in the modification description. Sun Hyperforce. It's a little signal booster. Have your Forge boost controller. It's boosting. Set the boost at 25 or 26 pounds. Have a when I bought this, they said it was a a Busher Racing filter and air intake pipe. You'll notice there's no MAF sensor. It's set up for speed density. Have the mini racing battery from Odyssey. Tile wastegate mounted onto a Nisei upper intercooler pipe. You have, because you're running speed density, where's that? Right, ooh, big hand. Right there where my fingertip is the air intake sensor. You have, where are they at? FIC injectors, I promise they're in there somewhere. There we go. Fuel injector clinic. These are 1100cc injectors. You have a ported works throttle body. You have an Omni 4-bar map sensor in place of the factory one that doesn't do anything. Because you're running bigger high impedance injectors, you probably see that black piece of wiring right here. That is all crimped together, and that's so you can run the high impedance injectors properly. Otherwise, you're gonna have a nightmare. Let's see. This is a bigger Evo 9 turbo. I think the previous owner opened up the headlights because that doesn't look like the factory glue job to me. It looks like they opened it up. There's no condensation that gets in there, but let's see. Oh, I do have these hood struts, bonnet dampers. Those are really nice. And that's about it.